Hey guys, it's Britt. So tonight I am here to share with you my top 5 favorite beauty products that I found in 2020. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right guys, before we get into the favorites, I am going to give you your daily dose of Axel. So here we go. All right, you guys, so I'm going to start out with my skincare pick, and then we will move into the makeup products. Now, most of y'all know I am not one to flood my channel with favorites and everything like that, but this was a subscriber request that I do this video, so I wanted to make sure that I really thought through the products that I am going to recommend to you guys. And I feel really good about all of these products. Keep in mind, my channel is not a running infomercial. I do incorporate favorites once in a while and share with you guys the things that I'm using that I like. But I'm also one to find something that I like and just buy a backup of it and then continue to use it for years on end. Like my foundation, my bronzer, things like that, I just end up buying over and over and over again. So something to keep in mind. The first thing is the Obagi Professional C 30% Microdermabrasion Polish and Mask. So it comes in this jar like this, and it has a little seal, and it's sort of a thick paste sort of consistency. I have a whole video reviewing this, so I'm going to leave it in the description box down below. But this is amazing. If you have melasma, age spots, dark acne scars that have healed into like brown or pink spots, this has been absolutely amazing. I've been using it since I got it, and I had been looking for a strong vitamin C sort of peel exfoliator type product. And this came on my radar, and I had my eye on it for a couple of months before I pulled the trigger. But I'm so happy that I have it. And sometimes I don't even use it on my entire face. Sometimes I'll just kind of focus it right here because that's where I have acne scars, and I'll leave it on just the focused spots, and then you kind of rub it in to start exfoliating, and then you can rinse it off. Really amazing. If you're interested in hearing more, check out the review that I'll leave in my description box down below. Okay, so next, I'm going to start with the most pricey beauty item or makeup item that I have in this video. This is the Chanticalle Luminescent Eye Shade in Giraffe. They describe it as a burnished brown, and I'll insert a little close-up for you guys. This is my ideal one-and-done eyeshadow. So what I do with this is I pack it all over my lid with my finger. Yes, I use my finger in my eyeshadows. We know how that goes. But I basically just pack it all over my lid, blend it into my crease using a fluffy crease blender brush. And that's my eye look for the day. Super easy. I absolutely love this. So the reason that I like it so much too is that it's not just your normal metallic bronze eyeshadow. I think that you can find those from any brand. This one has these beautiful gold flecks in it, like chunkier gold glitter flecks, and it looks so beautiful in the sunlight, or even if you're just taking a video with the flash on, you can really see those little gold flecks come through. And even though this is expensive, I do not buy a ton of eyeshadows, and I hardly ever buy eyeshadow palettes. So for me, even though this is expensive, I use it all the time, and it supports a good cause. I'll leave more information on that down below as well. Next, this is the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow Faded Clementine. This is a luminous. They described it as a luminous blush. I think of this as more of like a bronzer topper because it has that warm peachy gold kind of vibe to it. I have not tried anything else from M Cosmetics. They don't have a ton of products to choose from, but this I had heard about. I had seen other YouTubers and people on Instagram using it, so I had my eye on it for a while. I really will like put something on my radar and kind of think about it before I just buy it. There are some impulse purchases, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times I will just save the screenshot in a folder of like stuff I want to buy or stuff I want to try, and I'll really think through it, because makeup is not cheap, and buying something, you know, on impulse can a lot of times just create an issue where you're having to return something and then that makeup is wasted because obviously they can't resell it. So I do try to sort of think through my purchases. Next is this mascara from BH Cosmetics. You guys, I just so happened to, this was before everything shut down. It was probably right after Christmas, so sometime in January. I was in my Ulta and I was just kind of going up and down the aisles, and I saw the BH section in my Ulta, and they had this mascara, and I was really attracted to the packaging because I thought it was really pretty. And then I saw the price and it said it's $10. So I was like, let me look at the brush on this thing. And I ended up trying it kind of on a whim. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but this is absolutely stunning. So I usually use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. That's kind of my go-to, use it all the time. I've used it for a long time mascara, but I have found that this paired with the Lash Paradise makes my lashes insanely volumized, and on top of it, when I pair it with the loose fibers from the Wet n Wild Lash-O-Matic kit, those are my ideal lashes. So what I will do is start with one coat of the Lash Paradise, put on the Wet n Wild fibers, allow them to sit for 30 seconds to a minute, and then go in with one coat of this, and then finish off with a coat of the Lash Paradise. So technically it is 3 coats of mascara with the lash fibers, but I always love the way my lashes look when I use it, and I think that this is a really awesome pick. Not only is it $10, but nobody ever talks about this, at least that I've seen. Okay, so the second to last product is the 3CE All-Nighter Multi-Color Eye Palette. Multi-Eye Color Palette. So I'll insert a little close-up for you guys. This is a 9-pan eyeshadow palette, all glitters. If you guys do not want to try this one from Chanticalle because you either don't like bronze or you want something that is a little different, try this palette. You can buy it on Amazon. I will put the full name down below so y'all can look for it. These are all shimmers, but I think all of these qualify as one and done eyeshadows. I love colors like this, and I have found personally that the glitters from K-beauty brands absolutely demolish anything from a US brand that I've tried. There is something in the way that they make glitter eyeshadows is so beautiful, multi-dimensional, really easy to work with. The formulas are always amazing. The glitter is never abrasive or weird, or you know, the eyeshadow formula is never like odd or you know, whatever. So I really like that, and I love that the palette comes with, you know, you have like kind of like a pinky rose gold, you have some peachy colors, then you have like the lighter tones up here. So there is a good amount of variety in that palette, and I think that it is $39 on Amazon, or like $34 or something like that. And I think to get 9 eyeshadows for that price, I think that that's pretty fair, especially considering you can use all of them as one and done, or you can pair them up with each other and play around with it that way. Okay, so the bonus product that I'm putting in this video is the Baby Bum Hand Sanitizer. So I discovered this, I've talked about this in a lot of videos, so I'm not going to go on about it for too long. I discovered this by mistake because when things really started to ramp up in early March, nobody could find hand sanitizer. That was the one thing that was like, we're never going to be able to find hand sanitizer ever again. And I had some on backup, but I was also, you know, kind of fueled by what the media was putting out there, and everything sold out. You're not going to be able to find stuff for months. So I was like, you know what? That is one thing I would like to find a few backups of. Well, I ended up going to Target, and I was like, you know what? Let me look in the baby section, because I know the Honest company makes hand sanitizer, and I know for a fact I've seen it in the baby section at Target before. It's usually on one of those like little end caps. And I went over there and ended up finding this baby bum hand sanitizer, and I was able to, I think I bought 2 or 3 bottles that day, and this hand sanitizer smells like a tropical vacation. It smells so good. But what I like too is that it's a spray, so it's easy to use. You don't have to worry about having the gel all over your hands and all of that kind of stuff. It dries very quickly, but I would say that my favorite part is the way that it smells, because if y'all have used some of these more no brand hand sanitizers, a lot of times they just smell horrible. So for this one to smell really good, and I have been able to find it somewhat consistently throughout the last 7 or 8 months, makes me really happy, and I love it. So guys, that's going to be it for my best beauty finds of 2020. Feel free to leave yours down below. If there is something that you guys think I have to try and I've never tried it, then I will save it to my list of stuff to try in, 2021. So I hope that this was helpful. Please keep in mind, feel no pressure to go and buy any of this stuff that I'm recommending to you guys, but I also want to satisfy the people who are curious. So hopefully this, makes everyone happy. I hope that it was useful. If you liked the video, please leave me a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.